Hey dudes, today I want to talk about how to use an EQ to improve a recording that is too bright. So basically, if you have a lot of high frequencies, maybe it's bothering your ears or it hurts for you to even listen to it, we're going to use an EQ to kind of bring it back down to earth a little bit and have it sound a little bit more natural. So let's jump right into it. All right, let's just listen to it and make sure we all agree that this is a very bright recording with a lot of high frequencies.
Hey dudes, here is an example of me speaking, and the recording is a little bit too bright. It's maybe just hurting our ears, and we got to try to figure out a way to fix this and make this feel a little more pleasant.
All right, so there's a big difference between my speaking voice and the recording, and essentially what's going on in the recording is there are too many high frequencies, and we're going to try to reduce those now with an EQ plugin. All right, so let's go to Insert, Plug in, EQ, and we'll go to our EQ3 7-band plugin that we love to use in these videos. All right, so first things first, we're going to go to the high mid frequency portion of the plugin, and we're going to go with my magic number here of 5K and then enter. So you're going to find your own magic numbers along the way, but for me, this is one of those really, really bright frequencies that if we bring it down a bit, it will improve the quality of this recording. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play, and then I'm going to reduce the gain at 5,000 kilohertz right here.
Hey dudes, here is an example of me speaking, and the recording is a little bit too bright. It's maybe just hurting our ears, and we got to try to figure out a way to fix this and make this feel a little more pleasant.
Great, I think that's a really good start. So let's go ahead and hit play, but this time I will bypass the plugin on and off so you can hear what the EQ is doing.
Hey dudes, here is an example of me speaking, and the recording is a little bit too bright. It's maybe just hurting our ears, and we got to try to figure out a way to fix this and make this feel a little more pleasant.
Okay, cool. So for me right away, it just feels a lot better. It's just much more pleasant to listen to, but maybe we're missing a little bit of bass still. So we'll call that step 1 and we'll move into step 2. All right, so my second magic number is going to be in the low mid filter of the EQ, and it is going to be 250. So I'm just going to type in 250 and hit enter. And then we're going to do the opposite here. So basically we feel like we're missing some bass frequencies. So I'm going to increase the gain, and let's go ahead and hit play.
Hey dudes, here is an example of me speaking, and the recording is a little bit too bright. It's maybe just hurting our ears, and we got to try to figure out a way to fix this and make this feel a little more pleasant. All right, great. Let's do our bypass test again. Hey dudes, here is an example of me speaking, and the recording is a little bit too bright. It's maybe just hurting our ears, and we got to try to figure out a way to fix this and make this feel a little more pleasant.
Well, I think we did make it more pleasant by using the EQ. All right, so that's how you use an EQ to tone down a really bright recording or a recording that has some really high frequencies that might just be bothering your ears. It's important that every time you hear this, you do in fact try to fix it. You might come up with your own magic numbers along the way, but hey, I'm giving you mine right now, so you might as well at least start with these, and then you can adapt to however your ears are feeling and whatever you need. But for now, 5K for anything bright and 250 for anything muddy will get you a long way. It will help with your efficiency as a mixer and kind of be a little EQ cheat sheet. So anytime you have a problem where something's too bright, 5K, turn down, boom, I'm moving on my way to resolving the problem and being a very efficient mixer. I hope you get to use this in all your upcoming projects. And until next time, later dudes.